Hello, everybody, and welcome to Shattered Kingdoms episode Lucky 13, Red Sky in Mourning, part 2.
Still the bad one?
Still the bad one. Didn't change. We rejoin our heroes of Darmuid, Nor, and Umi in the Blood Castle of the vampires Victoria and Zachariah. You all have freed some prisoners, murdered some zomboys, walkers, crawlers, creepers,
freakers,
rotters, brainers,
shamblers, shufflers,
Loners.
God,
Jamboards,
Snackers, Grazers, Shriners,
appetizers.
Zoomies.
You did that.
Got the zoomies. Got it.
More names than vampires or than than zombies you fought. Something you fought. What did you fight? Who cares?
What's a zombie? What?
Never heard of it.
Huh?
I want them to start doing that for all fiction, like all monster fiction. Be like, I've never heard of Frankenstein before. Don't you mean a flesh
boy?
Flesh boy.
Flesh golem.
Bolt necks.
Bolt necks. What are all these strainers doing? These suckers.
Electro corpses. Damn.
Fall back.
Stitch faces.
Stitch faces.
Good. Right.
This is the show.
Bolt.
This is it.
But like, imagine pretending to not know what ghosts were.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
oh, you mean ghouls?
Oh, specters.
Oh,
you mean the
spirits?
Sheet flappers.
Yeah.
Jingle jangles.
Pass-throwers.
Cobweb wranglers.
Boo-hoos.
The dead and the restless.
The dead. I love your ABC soap opera version. The dead and the restless.
Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, this is the show.
Yeah.
We can do this all day.
It's just going to be this and improv prompts for the rest of the show.
But actually in the dungeon and the dragon part.
Hell yeah.
In the room... Oh, and you met the sommelier, the Arcanoloth sommelier, blood sommelier, who was just like, actually, cool. We don't have to happen. I'll be back later to haunt you in this campaign.
Probably.
And
that's a promise.
It's a branding move.
You peeked through into the next room where you can see floating Meduso heads.
Yeah.
In a big ballroom. Let's see what else is in there. If you poke your head in, very briefly.
Oh no, tale as old as time.
It's CGI animated for some reason. This part.
Oh no. What's the budget level?
Pretty good, but it's the early 90s.
Yeah, it shows. It shows a bit, but
well, it depends on the project. Some of the early 90s stuff is held up.
Look, it's revolutionary for its time.
It looks better than you think. When someone describes to you what it's going to look like, it looks better than that.
Yeah, I watched Anastasia again like a year ago, and it was like, it holds up surprisingly well, like the 3D animation in there.
Yeah.
Okay, can I get perception checks from everybody, please?
Yeah.
We all say no, he can't go forward.
Don't you unionize? That's a different
show. 24.
Ooh.
17 plus 7.
Nice.
Yeah.
21.
Well, Andy's like, well, no spooky.
No, the restless visible.
The sneakers. There's sneakers
coming
after us.
The spookers. Yeah, I actually didn't roll a dog's breakfast, but it's not going to make it next to Noah. But 14.
Okay. Well,
more of a dog's brunch.
Yeah, Darmuid and Umi with your excellent scores, you can obviously see floating Medusa heads. There are 3 of them. But in addition, kind of clutching to the shadows, scurrying about in the back of the room, are 2 people-sized, just like, they're like spindly, bony creatures, ebony black skin, like tar black, just dripping with ichor and blood, some sort of demons.
Some kind of scurriers? Shadow scurriers?
Those furtives?
Down below us?
Umbral huggers?
Ichor drippers?
Hordlings? Yeah, any of these are appropriate.
Brimstoners?
Stinkers?
Skitters. Liz in chat's helping. Skitters.
Thank you, Liz. Dope.
I feel like since we've sort of, it's part of our canon, our lore, is that we've been undead, Ghostbusters basically for a while. And it stands to reason that we come across, like we're also sort of inadvertent, lore masters of these terms. What other people call them. It's like, oh yeah, we got a umbral creeper, or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see, and we're like, okay, well, what would we call this? They're all variants.
Growing up, we called them drippers.
Right. Creepy oozers.
All right, we has Darmuid dropped concentration on
PWT?
I don't think so.
And it lasts an hour, right? Yeah, so you're you're well within your shadow zone.
So at least it gives us enough to Scooby-Doo peep in the room. And the only other room we didn't go in, but we did see, was all the mole demons in the entranceway, right?
So in the entranceway, there was like a big grand staircase going upstairs, and you
wasn't it broken?
Oh, it was broken. You're right. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that is you. Yes,
that's the only.
You like it's a puzzle to get up there, but you could. That's an exit. You just have to go through the maw floor.
Yeah, the floor is maw demons.
The floor is maw demons.
Do you mean
chompers?
Do you mean teethers?
Teethers.
Pod demons. Pod demons.
Chompers.
Mouthers.
Mouth.
Oh, gummers are the worst though.
Roiling mouthers.
Roiling. It's like an oath. Roiling mouthers. Batman.
It's a very serious show for serious people, so I hope you're here for that.
Where the dogs are.
I turn my lights red for this.
Only serious shows have Medusa heads.
That's right. And
All
a
right,
Medusa, if you're still asking, is a boy Medusa.
He's a boy Medusa. Yeah, I don't know if we've said that this episode, but we have in previous episodes.
Yes,
but it's just their heads floating around.
But it's just their heads. So how would you know?
So, right. Gender
male presenting.
They're male
Medusa
presenting
heads.
Right.
Medusa.
Are they though? What are they? Nothing.
Some of them have
they're head presenting.
snake
Snake
beards.
beards.
That's not necessarily an indicator either.
That's
Well,
true.
it's true.
That's true.
That's true.
They could be they them. Them's the rules.
They
them's the rules.
They them's the rules. Right. Okay. So are we?
And is there exits on the other side? Like, is there purpose to going through the ballroom? That's my basic.
Yes, there are.
Should we go through here?
2 exits from here. One going west, one going further into the castle, further north into the castle, for all intents and purposes.
Okay, so then the west entrance would take us essentially like behind where the grand staircase.
Correct.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. My map's a little backwards, and I'm going to put that east on my map, but it'll mean the same thing. So more towards the grand entrance, not back towards the chapel.
Both are true, but yes.
Yeah, my map's fucked.
Well, I don't want to show you mine.
Nah, it's
Trying to
fine.
think.
So
if
long as
we-
I can keep track, I'm fine. It doesn't matter if it's right.
I'm trying to think if we can apply any of our knowledge of like typical castle layouts to what would be branching off of a ballroom, and which direction we should like aim for. Because
You all don't really have castles where you're from. There's like one and it's haunted.
yeah.
Well, I
Pirates
mean,
live
if
there now.
it might lead to, I don't know, kitchen reality.
We already came in through the kitchen.
Right.
Been in a kitchen, yeah.
Yeah, so,
So
you've
that-
been through.
for that-
So you've been to the kitchen. Or sorry, you've been. The first room was the chapel. You went through some bootleggers tunnel to the kitchen. Been through the dining room, the blood pantry. You peeked into the front lobby, and now you've went past, back further deeper into the castle to see this big ballroom, and then there's something beyond the ballroom, something to the left.
We went from the lobby to the after party, you would say.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, you're VIPs. C's, VIPCs.
There it is. Yes. Very serious shout. All right, well, I guess we got to go in here. I mean, we don't have to, but I feel incentivized to go in here.
Mm-hmm.
If there's going to be drippers, I do think... They don't notice us.
Well, we see them, right? So we let you know. Because did you notice them?
Nah.
All right. So like, hang on, Ang.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's goopies in there. 2 goopies along with
Spooky
the
goopies over in the
along
corner there.
along with the
You mean drippers?
yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Along with some
We're gonna
his
eat you.
head.
This isn't cool.
floating his heads.
Right over there, oil spill.
Have they noticed us?
Let's see.
It's part of that because, like, perception check. Like, do we notice them noticing us? Is it like our eyes meet from across a crowded room?
It's our meet cute moment with them.
Right,
Pass
exactly.
without a trace, and you all had crazy good scores, towards the end of last episode.
30, yeah.
They don't seem to notice you. The door almost, the illusion of pass without a trace almost makes the door look like it's shut, even though it's cracked open.
Okay.
Shadow Senpai didn't notice us. Okay.
Should we take care of these guys?
I think so. But boy, demons, it's a hard bargain.
Do we like recognize these at all? Have we?
You can make an Arcana check.
Umi?
All right, I can see where this is going. All right, I got an 18.
Nice.
Pretty good. Hold on, I don't know how to pronounce this. So D&D Beyond is going to pronounce it for me, and I'll repeat
Oh,
it
nice.
to you.
It'll be
So-
Matt Mercer or
Yeah,
whoever.
or
the other
Marisha
person
Ray.
is.
Let's see.
Babao.
Is that a new
Here.
feature?
No, actually, that's been there
It's
for
been
a
on
long
for a
time.
while.
Oh.
Yeah, if you look at monster names, there's a little
It's really
volume
funny to hear
icon.
them because they're like so neutral and like I
Yeah.
am a voice talent.
voice actor, and if you click it, it tells you Matt Mercer or Marisha Ray pronounces the monster name for you, so you don't look like an
Right.
idiot. Hold on, I already
Like a
forget-
fool.
like a stupid idiot. I already forget what he said. Hold on,
Babao.
Babao,
Babao?
Babao,
Wow.
Like-
It's David Spade.
David Babao.
saying
Babao.
Babao.
Here, let me send you a picture.
And it's 3 each?
There's only two.
2 Babao.
Oh, 2 babao. All right.
And,
2 Babao and
3
3
Medusos.
His
Heads,
head.
just heads.
I do a babao, baby.
Babao.
Oh,
Babing.
wrong
bada-
chat. Sorry.
Bada bing, bada bada bow.
Babao.
Oh, yikes. Yeah, I have to admit, I kind of thought you might be taking these from a Kobold press joint, because I know you like coin.
I do like them, but they are from Monsters of the Multiverse.
All right, well.
But that also means they're probably from another book before that.
They're from the Monster Manual, I think.
Not a Fiend Folio or...
No, they've been redone.
Bow.
I think you mean a hook head.
Boom.
Got that hook on their head.
Right.
All right, well... we called them babies. No, I wouldn't call them... Oh my gosh, they are really nasty. Okay. If only... You at home imagine something really nasty. It's like that.
Nasty.
No, it's just,
believe it.
We call them nasties.
Yeah, nasties.
Bow.
Babow.
Babow, nasty.
Everyone likes a D&D podcast with homework. Just Google it.
I don't know how to post pictures in chat. Can I do that?
Right, so,
I don't even know.
You'd have to post a link to it.
So with an 18, other than their name and its proper pronunciation, is there anything about babails I should know?
They're demons. So let me establish that. Not devils, proper demons from the lower planes. Let's see.
Bow.
They typically serve grats.
Oh, Mr. Right. Six Fingers, pervy. Boy, demons are resistant to a lot of things. Yes.
Cold, fire, lightning, non-magical attacks. In addition, this one, or most of them, are also immune to poison.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Are they resistant to these hands?
No.
Nice. Cast fist.
Liz in chat says she Googled it, and that is more horrifying than she was expecting.
Yeah, right? It's nasty.
Right?
They are nasty.
It's pretty gross. Yeah, they're like a calcified Grinch or something. I don't know.
I think that's a pretty good description.
Great name for a band.
I was kind of picturing something a little bit more like skeletal, kind of thinking almost like the ones in the Mist series that are like the ichor skeletal thing.
Mm-hmm. I was thinking because you can see its spine, which is always gross. So that was kind of, and it's very lanky and bony. Trying to think what else you'd get with an 18. Like Medusas and Medusos, you don't want to lock eyes with them.
Ah, okay.
It's not the same effect, but it's not fun.
Okay.
So to avoid, that means any sort of attackage is at disadvantage, right?
It's a lot of disadvantage here.
Yeah, there's a lot of disadvantages.
Yeah. Okay, but they haven't noticed us yet.
No.
So we must be averting ourselves really well.
So
we don't want to have our meet-cute moment.
Probably not. Do we want to try and just sneak past them? I don't like leaving flanks open, but that's Marty the player. I'm not a huge fan if we got 5 enemies to beat with disadvantage either.
Can we firebomb them or something? They're all in a room together, right?
If you've got the level spells, I got to tell you, my build is a dog's breakfast. It's not good.
It's not even a dog's brunch.
No.
Yeah, I don't have any.
No mimosas are sold. You did not get a slice of lemon. Or melon. It's real bad.
Yeah.
You get one croissant and a drink credit.
Yeah, it's a continental breakfast, but
what continent is this from?
Thank you.
Dry pastries and a grape.
Dry pastries.
And a bagel that just never seems to cook at all.
Is this plugged in?
It repels heat. Why do they all do that? And no cream cheese, just butter.
No, and peanut butter. Have you ever seen that?
It is always peanut butter. You're very right.
And I'm like, who ever puts butter on their bagel? Sorry if you put peanut butter on your bagel. I just am always astounded.
As a child, I probably did a lot, but that's
maybe.
Why? Because
but that fits with like a plain bagel and a blueberry bagel, maybe. Like no other flavor of bagel does that work with.
Peanut butter on everything.
No.
No,
Maybe
no.
sesame seed. Maybe.
Maybe. That's still
Sure.
a weird flavor combination.
They're similar. They're in the same neighborhood.
Yeah,
A little bit
yeah.
like, what are you doing?
And also, by the way, butter on bagels.
I was already
I
here.
prefer cream cheese, but butter, you're not doing anything wrong. Peanut butter, unless you're making a PB&J on like a cinnamon raisin bagel, I got questions. But
Yeah. Write in the comments if you put peanut butter on your bagel.
action item. Thank you, CC.
Call to action. I say we might want to try and just hot-foot it through here, and if we get caught, then we come out blasting. But we also might want to take advantage of any kind of surprise round where we might not have disadvantage because we can just come out blasting. So
Surprise rounds. It's hard
surprise
to
round
pass
sounds
up.
pretty good right now.
There's
But-
just like an
Especially with
awful lot of them
There's
dealing
5.
with out. It's not like the zombies, you know, the freakers that we could like sneak up on and kind of deal with.
All right.
The freakers and groaners, yeah. But
Yeah,
but
yeah.
also, like, have we upgraded our whip? What's our alternate weapon? Do we have holy water or that boomerang?
Did
Because
you
if
have
we got the
one
boomerang,
vial of holy water left? The boomerang has
no.
been recharged, so you have
Yes.
one
Yes.
stunny.
I do have that.
One stunny on your boomerang.
And
But
are
also,
we-
there's two vampires that we got to deal with still.
Where are we
so
in terms of short rest reality? When was our last
I mean-
rest? We haven't had one, right?
You've not had
Not
one
since we-
you entered the.
Right. Right. Okay.
yeah. So we've got a
Right.
a
So-
shambler fight under our belts under that
That's right.
last rest.
Right.
and I've only cast one spell so far, and it was counterspelled. Thanks, Sommelier.
I also haven't used my guns yet, so
Yeah, we got
guns. Wow.
Sun's out, guns
I
out.
didn't know they were in this campaign, but
Four barrels, baby.
all right. There's nothing worse than watching.
That's your move before you like get ready to like kick ass.
you're like Henry
in the
Cavill.
fight.
I mean it does force damage, so
Totally.
you know.
It's a totally Mission Impossible, whatever that was, Ghost Protocol or Mustache of Doom.
Shit. There's
Must
nothing
ask
worse
you a question.
than sitting around in indecision. So are we fighting?
It's definitely,
Definitely maybe.
yeah.
I vote sneak.
Sneak. One vote. Sneak.
You vote
Yeah.
sneak? Okay.
Well,
I'm-
all for one and one for all. I don't want anybody to get into a fight they don't want. Let's all sneak then.
Okay, so we sneak in for the western, which the one that goes back towards the front, or the one that we don't know where it goes. Right. That's kinda,
Which one is the furthest away from
The church.
the creepy hookhead guys?
the babao.
The
babao.
Bow, bow, bow.
The
Babao.
western exit avoids them most succinctly.
Let's.
Is that
I
the right
vote for
word?
that
Is that the
then.
word? I don't know.
Yeah.
Sure.
Most
no.
efficiently.
Succinct.
it is.
Most
said-
synergetically.
Oh no, they're brand synergizers.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go that way.
Yeah, and if not, we can just stage our attack from there if we find there's not a lot
Yeah.
there.
Do you
All right.
want fresh stealth rolls?
Yes,
or
fresh
do you
stealth
wanna-
rolls, please. Let's
You got it.
Active stealth roll.
With PWT still up.
Yikes.
Okay,
Well,
that's
it's
not
never gonna be-
great. So let's see.
It's never going to be great for me.
So what's the highest then?
23 for
Not
me.
impossible. Okay.
I rolled low.
23. Okay.
Yep.
Did anyone get below 23? I can just ask that.
21?
21. Nor.
29.
Nice.
Um,
Nice.
you know, I mean, because it passed without a trace, all very good stealth checks. The Medusa heads seem to like sense something is afoot, but they don't see you.
Well, how could they do that if they don't have feet?
Oh, it's like a daredevil thing. If they
dropped
don't
it
have
is.
feet, they're better at
That's right,
sensing
they're
them.
compensating feet.
They drop dead because you've riddled them to death, I think, with your guns.
Wait, how could you? And they're like, what? Nice.
Like, is there any change in the pattern?
Yeah, you memorize their guard pattern, and you just kind of they kind of huddle up at some point. They start chattering at each other.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Okay.
And
It's
then
a lot of hissing.
they kind of glare at the demons. Demons are like, "What do we do?"
Chaos.
Be cool.
We work for grass. We're eating corn.
You all slip out of the other room. Again, like when the door closes, you kind of feel like a bunch of snake eyes looking at you, but they don't seem to follow.
Okay,
You
good.
enter a long, luxurious hallway, velvet carpet, a bunch of paintings all over the wall of various. They're all like vampire paintings. Like it's like you can see the two, you presume Zachariah and Victoria, sort of like a regal painting of them, standing next to each other, like holding a skull chalice. It's their wedding photo or whatever. There's like a bunch of like paintings of like vampires slaughtering like peasants. These are all clearly wedding gifts.
Pastoral. Yeah.
From here, you can see the chapel. You can see the big boarded up chapel door. A bunch of... it's actually very tastefully done. Like, it's like a couple like armoires are like placed in front of it, but like meaningfully. Like, it doesn't interrupt the feng shui at all of the they clearly wanted it to make sense. But you can still see that the door behind it has been like boarded up. And such. There are 3 doors other than that in this room. One going kind of a room adjacent to the chapel on either side. So that's 1 and 2. And then way down at the end of the hall, you think one that would loop back into the main foyer, the main...
The Mouther Maw.
The Mouther hole room.
The mouth puzzle.
The mama.
The Mosh pit, I think was
Maw.
what
Oh.
Yeah, that was the good one from
Right.
time.
There we go. There we go.
Mosh pit. It's for Edward G. Robinson. Is there.
Well, I suppose one of the things we might want to do is clear the door back to the chapel, so we have a second way back to effectively safety. Hopefully, our save point.
We have to open up our shortcut to the save point.
That's right.
Very, very.
And now we can
Souls-like.
fast travel. Thank God.
So
This is turning into a Souls-like now.
You gotta
clearing
pray.
it is.
Yeah.
Clearing it
I'm
is.
not good at these.
How tricky.
It's the parrying. It's really hard to do.
I just always dodge myself off a cliff.
Very good at that. Yeah, so we can check out the door first, or we can clear our way to it first. I definitely think being able to hightail it back to Hallowed Ground is going to be good for us.
Mm-hmm.
And before we open one of these doors and there's some kind of, I don't know, grassed porn demon or whatever else we're going to go. No. Bodice rippers.
Some kind of a Jack-in-the-Box demon situation.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That is like really addressing the advertising subliminal right there. Good job.
How much strength do we need to get into a chapel today?
It's a lot. Like they're full.
Strength?
Like, yeah, who's the strongest member of your party? Is it Nor?
Ooh.
Or is it
I
is it
hope
the
not.
Wizard again?
Is it the Dex build?
Yeah.
Probably the Dex build.
Let me look.
I mean, I've got a strength of 10, so I'm hoping not.
I have a strength of 8.
Ooh.
Me too.
Might
But
be me.
I could turn into an animal though. That's strong.
There we
Oh,
go.
yeah, there you go.
Because, yeah, collectively...
Can
we
I
have
perceive a way to rip this off?
Collectively, we have a bonus of -2.
Right. Have I seen a giant elephant or something.
Although, if it's athletics, I am proficient in that, so I actually have a +2 to athletics.
Look, the three of you
there you
together,
go.
if you're making an athletic, I would let you make an athletics check.
I'm proficient with athletics too.
Okay,
actually.
yeah,
So,
you're all
yeah.
physically fit. You can try. Yeah.
Can I acrobatics?
No.
Flip over it.
I'm pretty.
You do a headstand next
Yeah,
to
I'm
the
pretty.
door.
Pretty lenient, but no.
Do a flip off it.
Yeah.
That
Do
will
Hey, you'll never
inspire
know if
you.
you don't
Run up the
ask,
wall
right?
Like Rip in West Side Story.
Yeah.
Okay, so athletics checks.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Oh, and the biggest thing you've probably seen, you've seen dinosaurs. So
Oh,
I
yeah.
have seen dinosaurs.
I've seen
Oh,
a
and
lot
Bing,
of dinos.
Bing Bong. What about Bing Bong?
Ooh.
He's a giant ape. Yeah, if you can get the CR of it.
That's true. My CR isn't as high because that's not my thing. My CR is.
Yeah, let me take a look.
It's on my sheet.
Bow.
Bow, 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 bow.
No, the Blues Clues.
Bow.
Wild shape. CR of. What does it say here? Second level, fourth level, half.
No, if they were Blues Clues, they would find us for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Giant ape is probably more than half.
Yeah, you can do regular ape. So wait, is it 1/2 or is it 2?
It's one
Half
half.
your level,
I
or-
believe.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. I get 1 at 8th, and then the list stops because I'm not one of those cray circle of the moon types.
You could do a regular ape.
Yeah.
Regulation ape.
A black bear.
Standard ape.
Standard ape. 1 ape standard.
Yeah.
One normal ape.
You've seen a crocodile, for sure.
I have seen a crocodile.
And they're pretty
That's given as an. Yeah, they have a strength of 15.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
So, a horse. You could always do a horse. They're strong.
Horses are
crazy.
great. No
Right.
elephant though. Where's my heffalump?
Let's see an elephant.
No
yeah.
elephant.
Okay. So I'm sorry. What were the athletics checks?
Oh,
I got a 13.
13.
14.
14.
11.
Tiger's got a 17 strength.
Yeah.
Pretty strong. Warhorse has a 18 strength.
But it has its grip.
Tiger is a little. Doesn't have a thumb though.
Mm.
You gotta catch it by its toe.
He's got a lot of catching me by my tail.
Okay, so you all above 10, so good. You push and you push and you push, and eventually it's hard. You get those little moving men pads underneath, start to wiggle it. Look, it's not quiet what you've done, but
Oh,
Sure.
yeah.
Sure.
So bow and Medusos.
but
Like, are they?
Babao, you don't think you've alerted them, but you would be shocked if no one heard you.
Right.
They
There's
seem like
vampires already know we're here.
well, that's
We've established that. That's part of the lore.
The bosses know we're here.
Great. Let's do it. We want them to see us coming. Not really.
but shortcut unlocked.
Shortcut unlocked.
All right, good. All right, so we can get back there for short rest when we need it. So I guess now let's check the. Well, what's
do
in
we
the
need it?
armoire? Could we have emptied it first?
Probably.
In the armoire.
It's sheets. It's their extra
It's like
sheets.
the good china.
It's just
In this
piles of
armor?
armor. It's like, God damn it.
Oh, that's where my rock collection
It's
is.
like a bunch of books.
There's a carton. There's a carton of cigarettes, like secret carton of like cheater smokes.
It's a bag of chips that restores our health somehow. I think I pulled a
Right.
rib. Is it possible? We should have moved the armor first. It's an armoire.
Actually,
Wow.
give me a perception check. Perception or investigation.
Yeah, okay. Investigation's much better for me. Well, much better. I lied to there.
Natural 20.
Much better.
So, what's my bonus on that?
I'm not going to do better than that. Although
Not with that attitude.
I did roll a 21.
That's pretty
But with your bonuses, it's probably still going to be better than that.
27, yeah.
27. Nor?
Oh, dirty 20.
Jeez. Okay.
Yikes.
You guys
We
find-
found it.
You did. You find a bag of holding.
Oh, dang.
Oh,
It's not nothing. Yeah, I'll take
That's
it.
Yeah.
very nice. Take it.
Yeah, for sure.
And in the bag of holding is a common magic item
Ooh.
Oh,
that I will send to. Hopefully.
good thinking. Checking that armor.
Reach in and I say, common magic item.
Is there a Legwar around too?
Oh.
Legwar. It's like shoes.
Hopefully that works.
It's pronounced Legua.
Legwar.
The vampires lied to poor Bertie Birdington. There were some mirrors in here, and I've just sent you a locket of linked mirrors, which is a
Oh.
comment. So you basically, it's a little locket. You can detach the mirrors. You put a mirror one place. You can look through and see. So it's like a periscope almost.
Oh, that's cool.
Interesting.
So 100 feet, it's a common magic item. Like, it's not like you can't, like, it's not like you're not going to be size miles away or whatever like that. But throw it under.
It's good
a
for
door,
peeking
or,
around
like,
corners.
Yeah, peeking around corners.
How about dealing with things you have to avert your eyes from?
Avert your eyes from. Now it's
Would it compensate for the disadvantage if you like somehow like used it the way Perseus used his reflective shield to see the Medusa?
Yeah, only one of you would be able to do it, but
Mm-hmm.
you could do that. What's the other? Oh, but like if Darmuid took half of it as a little mouse or something and dropped it somewhere, and
Oh, yeah. What if I stick both of them on my eyes and then look at the Medusa head, and then it looks back at me?
Oh, I guess. Yeah, I guess that would work.
That's
You won't be
supposed
able
to
to see
work.
anything. But...
You'll also look ridiculous, but
How if you do the everything everywhere all at once? Do a
Oh,
center one?
yeah. There we go.
Or any physician from the 1930s with the mirror head thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was the look. Okay, so I'm wondering if the bow and the Medusa heads heard anything, because we weren't quiet with the doors, right? I would like to sort of creep back and make a check and just see if everything's status quo the way we left it, or if they've checked. Do you want another stealth check, or do you want?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's fantastic, actually. That is. 32.
Ooh. I had some pretty good perception checks, but not that good. Okay. Have
they moved around?
Kind of peek in again, or use the mirror, whatever you'd like to do. The Medusos and the Babao seem on high alert, but you can almost sense, like, you get the feeling that they can't actually leave this room. Like, they're bound to this room.
Oh, cool. They're bound.
Yeah, they're bound.
they're bound.
They're bound. George Thorogood is singing a song
but
about
they're
Mental high five. That was exactly. Yeah. Bound.
Some things have just been like hardwired into our consciousness.
Yes.
Right?
but like they're almost like
they're the Delaware Destroyers. That's what we're gonna call them.
They're like almost like straining against, like, they clearly want to like fight something. Like they're like, we're supposed to protect, but the rules of the castle are such that it's like very strict. You can hear, kind of putting your head up, a voice says, "Calm. They will be handled."
Oh, like to them.
To them, and you can see, like, it seems like they're like mystically calmed down after that.
Okay.
Feeling like we might be out of our league.
Right. I'm gonna sneak back and report on the bow being bound to the area. along with the Meduso heads and the creepy voice. So we will be dealt with, apparently. All right, so then there's these 2 other doors, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then one that kind of loops back towards the entrance, maybe. So,
Umi and Nor, with your very good perception checks from before, you can see. It seems like as Darmuid was looking through, and his excellent perception check enabled him to kind of do that plus his stealth check. As he's doing that, you two notice that the far door, the door like at the end of the hallway, basically at the northernmost part of the hallway, you could see it kind of opened a little bit. With your excellent perception checks, you see Birdie Birdington go, fuck!
Shit.
can I try to Eldritch Blast him?
Sure.
Before he goes?
He was like walking out to go use the bathroom or something.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, shit!
He's on his Union 15.
Right,
They
exactly.
didn't see me. I think I pulled it off.
I don't know if he has any cover.
Those were his
But I rolled-
smokes in the armoire.
But I rolled a 22 and a 10.
You obliterate. He's a bird.
Awesome.
He's a bird familiar. I think he's got 1 hit point.
And he's like, fuck! And it's like cut off.
Just feathers.
Eldritch Blast. You got another beam, don't you?
That's right.
Yeah, I think the other beam actually did miss. 10.
Yeah,
I'll
10
double check,
probably
but he's pretty
Pew,
small
pew.
and fast. Like,
Yeah.
Sure.
No, but I only took one. And after that, I'll blow smoke off my finger and say, I just cost these vampires 10 gold pieces in incense.
In the incense.
yeah, armor class
That's right.
12, but hit point of 1.
We
Yeah.
hear one of them yell.
That's a lot of
I
incense.
told you we needed to order more incense.
That's right. We're nickel and diming these guys out of business.
Right.
Fuck.
Fuck!
My incense.
Well, follow up into the whirls of Fey smoke. Feybids. What was he opening the door? So anyway, leave it to my imagination. What's through that door that he was trying to peek at us through?
You can see that in there is a library.
Oh.
Dang. Let's ban all the books.
That's the sensible solution. Otherwise, you might get vampires and familiars and floating
That's
Medusa
right.
heads.
All you're going to do is isolate vampire kids that already exist, you cunts. Anyway. Okay, so this is one of the 2 doors that was on the either side of the chapel. I presume this on the further side, or am I getting that wrong?
This
It's
is one
on
of
the
doors.
northmost.
It's on the northmost side. So further, yes, the further. I think it's
Yes.
technically the nearer side to where you were.
Okay.
It's more across from the ballroom than.
Multiple floors?
Yes, it looks like
yeah.
this has multiple floors, so you might be able to use it to get to the 2nd floor of the.
Oh, very good.
Are there any spookers hanging out in here?
Give me your perception check.
Any kind of whispers, wanderers, George Thorogood and the Whalers.
The Whalers.
That's a different band, I think.
Tom Petty's dead.
I like the mashup idea.
Probably so is George Thorogood. Anyway,
24.
what are we doing? Perception and investigation
Yeah.
again?
Yeah,
Yikes.
24 perception.
Bwomp, bwomp, bwomp. It's only a 22, actually. It's less than yours, but it is a bwomp, bwomp, bwomp. So
Okay.
if you like them, I got one.
Darmuid?
Sorry, what am I rolling? Perception?
Perception, to see if there's any. Crunchers.
19 plus 7, 26.
Okay. Gosh, y'all are on fire with your perception checks today.
Yeah.
We're a wise group.
Nested at the uppermost parts of the library is how would Jerriford K. Horkums describe a deep crow? It's a deep crow.
The deepest crow.
The deepest crow.
Yeah.
Imagine, if you will, a crow, but it is nothing like any crow you have ever seen before. It is the opposite of a crow.
So not a
The
crow?
deepest crow.
Picture a crow. Now picture everything you don't know about a crow.
Subtract crow from that.
So everything I don't know about a crow is in this picture.
Yes. And
Now put
actually,
it in
it's mostly just, it kind of just looks like a griffin with that's crow colored.
But like 6 eyes. It's
Yeah,
nothing.
and it's got like mandibles, because of course it has mandibles.
Yeah.
Why not?
And it's
If it would have a if it could have a carapace, it would, but it doesn't.
it's part living house, which is also a cake, some kind of dark layer cake, perhaps.
The mandibles are some kind of a dark layer cake.
Okay, called
Now,
please.
now put it at a Dutch angle.
Yep.
Just so distrust. Okay.
Has it noticed us? Have we locked eyes? Have we had our meet cute moment?
With your pass without a trace. No.
Okay. And it's just like chilling up at the top there. Like, is it
It's made a big like nest of
book?
books. All the banned
So
books
it's-
that they burned.
It's the restricted section.
Yeah.
Who would ban Beloved? You monsters.
monsters.
There's just
I
basic
go
history
in-
books up there. Just algebra
I go in-
blasted.
Fingers blasting. There's no double meaning to that, right?
No, sure.
I think that good.
I mean, you know.
I'm a very serious girl who likes to see what I mean.
Are the dogster.
When I say I'm gonna finger blast this crow deep, I mean it.
It's a deep crow, right?
Yeah. Much better than the shallow crows we had at home. They were
That's right.
very obsessed with the latest fashions and hairdos.
They wouldn't eat a nut unless it looked right.
Yeah. They peeled their blueberries.
They only like the music all their friends like. It's exhausting. We're on a very serious adventure.
Yeah.
Well, I probably do want to look around this library a bit, but aforementioned deep crow. What's the timer ticking down on our PWT?
Let's say you've got about half an hour left on it.
Okay. Yeah, we haven't really hesitated too many places.
No,
so that's...
the longest thing is
No.
probably moving that armoire.
We've been passing.
Yeah, we've been
Yeah.
pacing. All right. Do we want to see what the other door is first, just so we don't spend the pass without trace?
We could use our little locket mirror thing to peek under
Throw
it.
it under the door.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, then we have to open the door to get it back.
Do we?
No, if you, because
It's on a
isn't one
strand.
like attached the necklace
back?
part of the lock?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, so you could
Yeah, so it's got a little
throw that one under
got
there.
a chain attached to it, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't
Let's do
specify which bit you have to look through, so
Okay. Yeah, if it's, I guess I was assuming the locket part
I was
the-
too, but
do
Cece's
it.
right. Like, why wouldn't they be able to look through each other? So you got a
Okay.
handle, yeah.
All right.
You got a
then-
yanker.
Got a yanker.
God. Inspiration for everybody. Just
Oh, hooray.
you've all learned
You'll
it through
be
your
able to
various
use it.
ridiculous
Shenanigans.
monster names.
I was very, very serious when I called them Bodis Rippers.
We're a bunch of jokers.
Kidders.
Marco Kidders.
Marco Kidders. Right.
That's it. Slash it under there and take a C. In our peeping glass.
You take a look. It looks exactly like the room you were just in.
The library?
It's
Another
exact-
library?
No, it's the same library.
Oh, both doors go into the same room?
Is this some kind of living house?
Dead girl.
It's also a dead girl that may or may
It's
not
like
be
deep
some kind of
crow.
layer
I don't
cake.
know what you were talking
Are
about.
they twins?
It's a yes.
Can
each
I
other
get an intelligence check from everyone?
Oh,
Please?
good
Oh,
luck.
yikes. Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Oh no, is that our
proficient
weakness?
with intelligence saves, but
The last time it was psychic. It's things that were immune to psychic damage.
Oh, my
Right?
God. Oh, my God. Who knew you could just bring a golem and just shut a whole team down?
18.
Say it again, Timothy.
18.
18. Excellent.
With
I
my
got a
-1,
Mm-hmm.
is a 10.
10. Perfect.
17.
17. 17 and 18.
I've got guns. Did I say that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did I bring that up?
You're the saga of the group. You
You
have,
wanna
a, you have
pick
a
something
cunning,
up?
you're not book smart.
Yeah.
What a tribe out.
So
What a drive.
kind of looking at it, you're like, oh, it's the exact same. But then also thinking about it, like, wait, we're looking through a mirror. Everything should be reversed, but everything's still the right way in the mirror, which means in the room, it's reversed.
Okay. Interesting. Still confounding in a way, but I do like it. It's got a wrinkle to it.
This is in a mirror room?
It's like the room has been mirrored. Like the developers were too late. Like all the book writing is mirrored.
It's a symmetrical chamber. Interesting. I wonder if the books are like in one right to left and the other left to right.
It's a hierarchical.
Yep.
Nice.
One's a library, the other's a library.
No, oh, okay.
Right.
But like the deep crow is in the opposite corner, kind of thing. And
So that means there's a shallow crow in the other one.
That's probably it, yeah. This one's tidy, the other one's loosey.
He's like sees the mirror and like looks at his own reflection in it and is like, I look good.
caw.
Caw.
Ba-bow.
Bow. Bow, bow, bow.
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 Man, I kind of want to like walk into each room and see if we see each other, but then we really have to sneak. Okay, man, this is where I get all twisted.
All right, so we heard this creepy. So maybe we could go around to the entryway part, the place we couldn't see, right? Do we think the vamps might be there, or?
Well, let's just peek into all the doors while we're here. That's a good point. Confirm that goes back to the gibbering mouth at the top.
Pit,
Yeah, the mouth
the
pit.
mosh pit.
Yeah. Yeah, let's take a peek.
Indeed, yeah, it goes back to the mosh pit.
Mosh pit.
Got it?
Okay.
And they all like, when you open the door, they all like stop moving, and you can be like, shut up, maybe they'll come in this time.
Shut up, Steve!
They all freeze. They're like, oh.
See, this is what you get for not having noses. You have to breathe through your mouth. So all your ass open.
Bunch of mouth breathers.
Put your mouth. That's what we call them, mouth breathers.
Wow, I really think you could come in.
Who in this ruse do you think said that, Steve? I'd like you right now, Steve, to explain it. Steve the mouth, the floor mouth, to explain to me who are you supposed to be in this fiction?
An innocent victim, help. Oh no, I probably have a human name, like...
Steve.
Ah, fuck.
Ah, fuck.
Close the door.
Liz trusts my mystery voice.
Well, Liz has never led us astray before.
Liz only makes great decisions.
It's true. But she does make decisions, and I feel like we've checked all the doors. We do need to go boldly at some point. Where do we want to go boldly? The ballroom's a good hub, so I wouldn't mind going in there like while we have any surprise rounds left. But they're on high alert now, unless they were calmed back to
Low alert.
must have been a noise.
They're on like medium alert.
The
They're on
Batman's not here.
brunch alert. Right. It's only Robin.
I do feel like the libraries are maybe our best option for going up. 'Cause it doesn't seem like there's any more space out, if you get what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like we're gonna have to go on a Z-axis.
we can go back to the chapel without having to go back to the ballroom. So we can probably just ignore the ballroom if we want. We know they're stuck there. We don't have to deal with the bodice rippers and the Medusa heads. So yeah, I think that's good. You want to pick the library of the library?
Let's go on.
Do we want to do an experiment using the locket where maybe we like something else through the door that we can see, and then if it pops up on the other side as well? Like, do you want to see if they're like literally
Mirrored.
Yeah. I know you were all on boldly go, but what if we cautiously
To cautiously go where no person has gone before.
It's a lot longer of a mission.
Yes. Our 15 to 30 year mission.
Our indeterminate length mission. Let's not get crazy, everyone. Be safe.
Safety first.
Don't worry, we'll still have vacation time for crew. Sure leave.
At whatever pleasure planet we didn't blow up.
The prime directive is I don't feel comfortable going there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Getting a real bad vibe.
Getting a real
Riker?
Vibes are off.
I'm gonna need you to stop launching the saucer section at people.
got it.
It's not cool. It's not safe. Donk.
Nope, not a chance. And there's that whole like Jonathan Frakes like whatever mysteries.
Oh yeah. Ripley, believe it or not, or
No,
whatever. Yep.
not a chance.
Nope.
A
Not
pure
today.
fabrication.
Think
We
again.
made it up.
God, I love him.
way.
I just hate Riker so much.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
he-
saw him interviewed recently on Inside of You podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's very,
Oh, yeah,
very
he's just he's-
awesome dude. He must be the coolest person. to
Oh,
work
he's
with.
and he's a great director, like television
He's an excellent
director.
director. Yeah.
That's what I mean. I think he's
yeah.
good. I think he's a good actor's director.
Oh, and he's a
you know,
great
'cause
he's a good actor too. I just hate that character.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, he's doing a good job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Army Dick 4. All right. So yeah. All right. Yeah. If you want. So what do you want to do? You want to?
You want to put the mirror and like shove like a broom handle or whatever and see if it shows up
Yeah.
in the mirror.
Yeah. Well, if it shows up in like
The mirrored version.
But-
the
yeah,
short
yeah,
answer
yeah,
is
yeah.
no.
In the
Okay.
Let me just
Okay.
answer. So it's not literally mirroring everything in that room. It is some
Okay.
sort of mirrored version of that room.
weird.
it's like bunk beds or kids having like twins having the same stuff, but like their own.
Really into mirrors in this. Like for people who don't have mirrors, they're
Maybe that's
really
what it's
into
about.
mirrors.
Maybe that's what it's about. Yeah.
Stuff. And the
Well, to be
paintings
fair,
are
they
like.
hid the one mirror in an armoire that they knew they weren't going to go into.
Yeah,
so
but
we'd be
like
ha ha, you can't see.
the
yourself,
effort-
ha, ha.
to mirror a whole.
Yeah.
Like the
The
time
other
sink
thing is, like,
alone.
They don't know what they look like.
There
really.
is a weakness in our mirror locket, our common magic item that doesn't take a tuning, which is it will not see them. Maybe something we need to keep in mind. We could walk into a room flooded with vampires. We wouldn't know.
That's true.
Eh, shit. All right.
I feel like
I-
I feel like Burnington Library is the way to go.
Well, I
That's
think
the one-
That's
yeah.
it. I think they
That's the
sent
one.
him out as bait for us to go in, and they're all in there waiting.
And we're probably going to end up having to attack a deep crow. And once we do that, and if there's any puzzle element of it, we might have to clear both sides if it's like, find this book in this
Mm.
I
side.
say
I don't-
we ask the deep crow a puzzle and see how deep he is.
I don't know. There we go.
If he's deep, he'll be like,
Does
"Whoa,
anyone
wait
speak
a minute.
deep crow?
Let me think about this." Ah, shit.
I do speak deep.
Deep
Uh,
crow.
I-
Its language says deep crow. So
God damn it. God damn it, Jerford.
I comprehend languages.
Oh
No.
shit! You
I
could
could
learn
do-
deep crow.
10 minutes, you know. I think, right?
So,
So
Yeah.
does Deep Crow sound like caw?
Hey. Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
all right. We kick in the door. We say, what you thinking about?
Arr.
And while he just bores us to sleep with his treatise, we scurry
Yeah.
around the library.
You're like
Yeah.
nodding and going, while you're like looking at
Sure.
books.
I never thought of it like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
What if we
Oh.
are
Yeah.
real? Neo is the one spelled backwards.
Good point.
I did
Crow.
want to get crow-splained today.
Oh man, crow-splaining
No,
is
I've
the
never
worst.
seen Fight Club. Is it good?
For some reason, because we're in the library setup, I'm thinking of fucking from Avatar, but it's in Korra when the owl spirit, what's he called? What's his
Wan
name
Shi
again?
Tong.
Wan Shi Tong,
Mhm.
and he's like, he tells him about radio. He's like, apparently I had some bad information, and the one fox is like, and like slinks off in the background. It's so awesome.
Apparently, I was misinformed about little people in boxes. Yes,
It's like the funniest thing.
and that's Hector Alonso, I think.
Yeah,
Or,
yeah.
Alonso, yeah.
Yeah, he's
He's also
Yeah.
Hawkman. But or like fake Hawkman. One of the Hawks in the first Justice. We were off topic.
Hawk Lord.
How did that happen?
In this stream, never.
Say what?
Yeah. Now that we've cautiously gone, we've taken linens from each armoire and we've waved them in each room to see if they're mirrored, and they're not.
Mhm.
You want to kick the door in? Like,
Let's go through the Matt the Crow library and see what
what we face.
what trouble we can get into.
Okay, let's go in.
Yeah.
Do you want a fresh stealth check if we're
Yeah,
entering
you want to try and
stealthily?
surprise round or just be like, bam?
Let's try
Yeah, I
surprise
think so.
round.
Screw
think
this
so.
library.
Alright.
Okay, yeah. Give me
Fresh
a-
stealth check. Okay, good.
Fresh stealthies.
Fresh stealth. Ooh, this just cracked. This is the freshest stealth now. 28.
Stealth's the freshest layer.
Fresh.
Right.
Yes.
21 again.
The stealth maker. Stealth foes.
Okay. What was yours again, Nor? Sorry.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Why are you
no.
trying to fuck us, Noah?
You like open the door and hit your face with it.
But it is like if you were to tell me a number between 1 and like 35, it needs to at least be 11. I'll give you a hint.
You're a monk. It's got to be pretty good.
Yeah.
It's a 5
How?
with
That
my
can't
plus
be
4.
But plus 10.
Oh wait,
it's a
okay,
15.
so 15.
Okay. That's
I
why
rolled a
was
nat 1.
It has to be at least
Oh,
11.
okay.
Okay.
Yikes.
15. Okay. Yep.
Yep.
Okay,
Noah's
we'll
on
enter.
door.
We'll enter, and the shadow elongates as or fucks off. No.
Wait, you're supposed to say go. Are we going?
But no, the opening the
You
door,
run and go.
kind of attempting to sneak in. The deep crow will lash out at you from the doorframe. It was laying in wait.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
He saw that mirror slide up. He was like,
I thought we were going in guns a-blazing.
It was all the waving.
you had your guns out.
Yeah.
CC.
Uh-huh.
It's a crit.
No.
So, you take 20 piercing damage.
Oh!
And the two of you...
That's why they're a deep crow. It went in deep.
It went in deep. Darmuid and Umi, you see these mandibles latch onto your monk and pull her up.
How big is this
Roll
guy?
initiative.
Is he
large.
large?
Yeah, no, they're big.
I go, "Ah!"
Monstrosity?
Cancel crits. I can't cancel crits.
I'm
not this
going
character.
to
Can
burn
I
that
cancel
inspiration
crits?
to roll my my initiative with advantage.
Okay.
So that was 11, or yeah, well, I wasted that, but still. Okay, so 13 is my initiative. Waste of my inspiration, but that's fine. That's fine, Timothy. Really, it's okay. It's all cool, man.
Is it
It's fine.
13?
It's just a deep crow. I mean, my cuz,
Mm-hmm.
guns out. They went for you because of your 15. Probably they did. They noticed you. They didn't notice you.
It
Umi
did
and
roll a
I.
20 on its perception check, but actually, Darmuid rolled high enough that even with a natural 20 perception check, Darmuid was still, I think, 2 or 3 off. So you noticed both Umi and Nor, just Nor got the lowest. It also had been pre-warned by the vampires. So
fair.
Nor, what was your
dirty 20.
And Umi.
Yeah.
I saw a great reaction. So.
Reaction.
I got a reaction. I got a 3.
Ooh, 3 action.
Yeah, a dirty
3 action.
In case you were like, wow.
That was a 3 action reaction.
Well, Nora, you get to go first. So, you're being mandibled.
Manhandled.
Mandible band. Nailed it.
Mamble bambled.
No.
Oh, it's a mamble bambler.
Mamble.
Bam-ba-dam.
Damn, blam, blam, blam.
Bam-ba-lam. Black Betty, bam-ba-lam.
Are my forearms being restricted in any sort of way, or am I free to punch away?
Well, if you just reach up, probably. But,
you're being restrained, but that just means you have to attack this thing, and you do have disadvantage. But
restraint sucks.
Well, sure. I'll try and hit it.
Okay.
With one of 4 arms. So you said disadvantage, right?
Disadvantage.
Okay. Oh, it's still gonna be pretty good. See, 18
is a hit.
All right. And can I do that a
Say again.
Can I make that a stunning strike?
Sure.
Stunning strikes. Okay. Yeah. 5 damage.
Okay, what's your DC?
Sorry, 14.
Wow. That's a 13.
He's stunned.
He's stunned.
Oh.
Yes.
He draws it, you're just like, just right in between all of its eyes. Now, downside, you get dropped.
Oh. Well.
You just took 20.
Do you not take falling damage yet?
I can use my reaction to slow.
Okay.
You're going to take 5. I mean, so do that with that information what you would do with that information.
I mean, I'll use my reaction to slow fall.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right.
I don't have the HP to be messing around right now.
So in an instant, you all see Nor disappear from your sight. You hear a thunk, and then see her just float back down.
Could I do another hit on my way back down?
Sure.
I've got at least another attack. Yeah, I've got 2 more attacks.
Sure. You can do that, yeah.
And now I'm not at disadvantage?
Correct.
Sick.
So if it's stunned, you probably have advantage, right?
Oh.
That's
So
true.
it worked.
Yeah, that is true.
Okay. Well, well, I rolled terribly. 12, I'm assuming, doesn't hit?
12 is a miss. This thing is tougher.
He's deep.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I'll do, my unarmed.
Okay. So you're cutting in and out a bit, CC.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on with it.
Not to be on another team, but if she's fallen, can she unarmed strike? Is there enough bird to hit?
Yes, I'm saying basically because she's slowly falling.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah,
I'm letting her get
that.
3 punches in before she hits the ground, basically.
I like that.
Oh, bwom, 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 bwom.
Crit.
Oh, yeah. So then I'll take both of those. And that'll be 15 damage.
Ooh.
I almost got max damage on that. Yeah, I was one.
Nice.
Okay, yeah. So, to revise you hear thunk, 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 thunk.
And does the deep crow
bloodied mess
fall or
the deep crow does fall, so
faster than
Hi, guys.
than Nor,
yeah.
right?
So it hits the ground before Nor does.
So you land, you like effervesce on top of it, like flip, flip, after kicking its ass.
It does take a little fall damage. It's stunned at your feet, everybody.
Oh shit!
But it gets to go. So how does stunning strike work again? Is it until the end of your next turn?
Of Nor's next turn.
Until the end of my next turn, yeah.
Oh.
You're brutal, dude.
Okay.
It's got the full round.
I forgot how annoying that was.
For the cost of only one key point.
If he was a deep crow skeleton, that would be even better.
Right.
It would be like all that bludgeoning damage too.
Well, Darmuid, it's your turn.
Okay.
This thing's stunned and prone at your feet.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna I'll use my moonsicle since I have it. But that's a strength weapon, which seems weird for a sickle, but so
yeah, I thought sickles were for sure versatile, but they're not apparently.
They're
not
they're
finesse,
light.
rather. Yeah,
They're
just
light.
Yeah.
Yep. If he's at my feet, I have advantage. So 14 or 22. 22 hits.
Yep.
So that's a D4. 3 points of damage.
Okay.
But he was at my feet, so and I'm gonna bonus action. Now, how does it work if I use this bow move? I put away the sickle. I have a bonus action. I expend a use of my wild shape, and I use the archer. So it's a ranged spell attack. So if he is prone at my feet, is that just a flat roll, or? Because I know if someone is prone and you're shooting from range, it's at disadvantage. But if I'm right on top of him and he's not able to defend himself, avoid or hit the bow or whatever.
Yeah, hold on a second. Let me see the rules.
Like, I'm willing to lose the advantage on the shot. I'm just wondering if. Because that kind of makes sense.
Attack rolls have okay. Okay.
Stunned.
So
probably a flat roll.
The way it's worded actually is, if you're within 5 feet, it doesn't matter if it's ranged or not.
Oh, okay.
It's if you're within 5 feet, you don't have disadvantage.
Okay, great.
And any attack within 5 feet is actually a critical hit. So I'll double, or if you want to roll another die for your.
Sure.
Because he's stunned. I forgot the auto crits for melee attacks.
Oh shit.
All right, so that's another 2 points to that sickle move. Right, so they're auto crits. So then that's 8 points of radiant.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay.
And does passive is he the only obvious other in the room besides ourselves? Okay.
Okay. and Umi.
Yeah. How you going? Okay. Well, if that's a fact, then I guess I will savagely 10-cent solution.
Yeah.
This
Eldrick to cap him right in the head. Yep.
Let's see. That's a 19, but I have advantage, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a workman's 20.
Let me. If the attack is otherwise roll is disadvantage. Any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet.
Okay.
These are attacks. So yep.
That's 10 damage on the first one.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I don't think I hit. Do I have advantage?
You have advantage, yes.
It's a 12. I'm afraid.
Total? Yeah, that's a miss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You pull.
Actually,
yeah.
There's a certain part of me that's like, this isn't sporting.
That's right.
I just see its sad red eyes, like, please stop.
It had a home. It had a nest. You all came. It's standing its ground. Like I think.
It did 20 damage to me.
We came in to look at a book in the library. And,
That's true.
They attacked our friend.
So then I'm going to take advantage of the fact that it can't opportunity attack me and run into the library my speed. Is there a place I could maybe hunker behind some books, a desk?
Yeah, there's like a circulation desk. Yeah.
Sure. Used to be fully staffed. So yeah, I'll duck behind something. Not particularly looking for like any strategic benefit other than being positioned with something between me and a eventually awake and annoyed deep crow. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Nor, it's your turn.
Sure. So question, if it's already stunned, can I re-up this?
Yes, you can.
Cool. I'm going to try and do that.
Don't forget you have to fight vampires later.
Yeah, you might want to be... We might want to take that we've completely boned this thing with as few key points as possible, but I'm not telling you how to have your fun. If you just want to stun lock this crow, I'm on your side, and I need you to do that.
Do I get key points back on a short?
On a short rest,
you get key points back on a short rest. God,
assuming we are able to take one. Yeah, monks are really great, I think.
Just saying.
Marty, I get it now, Marty.
Yeah, see? It's really bad. You have to plan your entire arcana around, and they have a monk. 4 deep crows. Bring more deep crows than you need.
That first one's gonna miss, actually. So
even with advantage.
Yeah, it was a 2 and a go tech.
See, you feel bad a little bit, don't you? I think I hit a cheap from the nest.
26.
Yep. It's not a displacer deep crow.
No one's done feeling bad, I guess.
And you said that these are all auto crits?
Yep.
Sick. 9 damage.
Okay.
9.
And I'm gonna re-up that stun.
Bloody, by the way.
Nice. Yeah, I should have used guiding bolt last time if it's an auto crit.
Oh gosh.
In the end.
Well, hold on. I do get a check.
Oh yeah, that's right. You do.
Oh my god. Nope. 16. Okay, good.
Damn.
You made it. All right, so he's not going to be stunned.
Then I'm gonna take my third attack.
Okay.
Kabam!
He is still stunned currently, but yeah, he will not be stunned.
Yeah.
In a moment.
Ooh. Actually, 1d2. That'll hit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, where'd it go? There it goes. That'll be another 9.
Okay.
Trouble.
Okay.
9.
The Deep Crow's eyes like properly dilate again, and just like reacquaints itself with what the current situation. Why is it laying down? Like it's just, it's not thrilled, and will lash out at its tormentor, Nor.
Oh, could I have backed up before
Yeah.
it could take reaction?
Yes, its speed, however, it can move 80 feet around. So.
Oh, well.
It like
shit.
it'll like you back up and you're like I move 88 feet around or whatever. I'm a monk, and in a blink, it's like on you again, and you're like, oh, okay,
shit.
great.
Well, could it have passed by a Darmuid or an Umi so that they could take op attacks?
I fucked off, but Darmuid might get one.
I'm there.
Darmuid can get an opportunity attack.
Okay. So I have the starry form of the archer up. That's what I'm wielding. So does that count for an op attack? Or do I have to like try and trip them or something with an unproficient?
I think it has to be the. I think it has to be the moon sickle. You do have the moon sickle.
I put it away though because I was.
Dang. You actually might need a warcaster or something. I don't know what goes on there.
To do that would make sense. Yeah.
To make one melee attack. Yeah, it has to be a melee attack.
Well, I'll try and trip them.
You want to punch it? Yeah.
So, I'll use my reaction.
Nor's getting a lot of success out of punching it.
That was a 3, so no.
Yep.
Oh,
Like,
it flies.
I'm like,
Yeah.
Oh god, it's awake.
Get away! Oh shit! It's like an involuntary kick. Get away!
Almost like you're stomping
like,
spiders. Like
Yeah.
it's a large deep crow.
I thought it was done. I wasn't ready for how fast. It was like,
Yeah.
Whoa! Shit!
Dirty 20, Nor.
Oof.
yeah.
Okay, so that means both hits. So take a total of 16 slashing damage.
I'm not looking good, guys. I know I looked really confident in the round. Not looking great now.
Its claws covered in Nor's blood, just whips its head around to try and make multiple eye contact with Umi and Darmuid and just caw.
Oh.
Darmuid, it's your turn again.
Oh. Okay, so...
I think no matter what, I'm going to need a short rest after this.
Yeah, 17 to hit?
17 is the Deep Crow's armor class.
Yeah, okay, so that is, 7 points of radiance.
Okay.
And then I'm going to, let me just look. Yeah, I'm going to use a first level guiding bolt.
Okay.
So that is a 15, which is a miss.
It's a miss.
Okay. I will subtract my slot. I still have a couple free ones per day I'm saving. Those are my back pocket. I'm happy to burn the slot. Okay, done. I've used bonus and main.
Darmuid shoots this guiding bolt, and almost kind of as the Deep Crow is moved, whenever it passed through shadow, it almost like blurs and disappears like you're passed without a trace. And as it's kind of sitting half in shadow, it just it kind of disappears from where you thought it was, and you're just like, I know I was going to like squarely hit it, and it's just very difficult to see in the dim light of this library. Umi, it is your turn.
Now, before we get too far away from it, but isn't Darmuid also emitting light in his starry form?
Yes, that was flavor text.
Sorry.
The Deep Crow is sort of... That's why it missed.
When we see him in the shadows.
Yeah, it has a high armor class, basically. So.
Right.
But Darmuid rolled really well, just not...
Yeah.
Not well
17,
enough. Right, yeah.
Got it.
Umi. Call.
Call.
Umaline.
Okay. I will. I am capable of getting within. 90 feet. Jeez. Within 90 feet of it, I guess. I might already be within 90 feet of it.
Back up and be within 90 feet of it.
Okay. Yeah. I'll stand up.
Okay.
And say, wish I had a good Kant fact, because I feel like, oi, Kant, as in the philosopher, as in he's a deep crow, but I actually don't have a good Kant fact. But I will get up and I will Tasha's mind whip.
Ooh.
This fucking deep crow. I'll still fashion it as if it's kind of out of illusory water. Still a lot of water themes to me.
The water's in your mind.
That's right. So I would like an intelligence saving throw. How deep is he?
How deep is it?
Deep is your crow?
Yeah, not deep enough, bud. You're sitting there with a BA? Got it. So,
correspondence course.
Yeah, I hope you like 11 psychic damage, and you're not a golem. Also, good news. On a failed save, the target takes 3d6 psychic damage, and it can't take a reaction until the end of its next turn. Moreover, on its next turn, it must choose whether it gets a move, an action, or a bonus action. It only gets one of the three.
Lashing your psychic whip around it, you yank it forward, and just thunk, it hits the ground lifeless.
Nice.
So it's chosen a movement action.
Just dragging it around.
Nice. It's like falling apart as you're dragging it around. Sad.
As we wrap up this episode, what would you all like to do in the library before we conclude?
Nora's gonna grab some books that have fallen on the ground and just like staunch her wounds with them.
Yes, get some nice absorbent paper. Scrolls.
You can't return those now.
Just like curl up on the ground, like.
There's a mirror of them on the other side, I'm sure.
Yeah. You need a mirror to read them, but.
Well, do we want to try and rest here? Barricade in, take a rest, or do we want to go forward?
It might be better to take our shortcut back to the chapel.
Okay.
Yeah, we can definitely go back to the chapel. Is there any wisdom in healing up Nor and trying to move forward, or do we just want to say, fuck it, let's do the short rest?
We can do that. So I will use a 3rd level Cure Wounds on you with the Moonsicle, also jacking up the healing. So that's 3d8 plus my spellcasting mod, which is what's my bonus? +4 plus a d4. So
and yeah, actually, let's resolve that first.
Yeah. That is 20 points.
That's one of the hits that I took.
Yep.
I'm all up to feeling a 27 out of 43.
Okay. That was a 3rd level slot. Do we have any potions?
I don't think so.
We do, right?
Potions, no.
Not unless I could say that I grabbed one from the temple before I had, like, went out, but that would be really reaching there.
I think the deal was Darmuid can make them, but it has to be we have to gather the supplies and
you all can make, like, herbal healing potions for sure.
Yeah, because I have an herbalism kit.
They are not as powerful as like mystically brewed healing potions, but they work. They don't taste good either, but they work.
Hey, it's an acquired taste.
Yeah, we've like grown up on them.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So let's just get a resource check real quick.
I am at 1/3 level spell slot, and 1 second level spell slot, and 3 first level spell slots. I have 2 free guiding bolts left for the day, and I still have my blessing of war to use for the day too.
And
so
what's your
I
shape?
have one wild shape in the pocket because
Okay.
since we carried over, the other one was still up. Technically, it's still up now, right?
Okay.
Because it lasts as long as my wild shape lasts, which is 2 hours.
Okay.
I just cracked that recently, so.
And you're at about half health, and how many key points, Nora?
I've got 3 out of 5 left, and I've still got my boomerang, and I've still got my guns already.
Oh, good. Another way you can stun people. What was I thinking?
I'm also only down 4 hit points.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, I'm pretty hale and hearty, so if we can avoid taking a rest now,
that's cool.
With the promise of one later, I'd love it, but I don't want... No, you're our tank, God bless us.
My only caution with that is I am the weapon, everyone's biz, and me being at half health doesn't make me feel the most confident doing that.
Yeah.
If you were a multi-class with a barbarian, you could rage. That might be different, but
yeah.
Then you'd be redundantly unarmored. So you're really not wearing armor.
Yeah.
Well, and in a hurry, if things get bad again, we could heal you up.
Yeah.
At the start of another fight. But yeah, I'm not.
I mean, if we want, I can burn my 2nd, 3rd level slot to get you up to chunk.
I'd say let's save that for when it's apparent.
Yeah.
If we need it. Okay.
And just dip our toe around. Or there is wisdom if we're going to go to the 2nd floor anyway. But they clearly know we're here. I think we're not going to get the drop on many more things. Pass Without a Trace is going to be pretty boned.
Also search the library. Maybe there's some stuff that could help us.
Yeah. I would definitely say, let's see if there's anything of note in the library. If you need to start that next time, Andy, we'll do that next time. But I think, let's not commit to a rest yet, knowing that one is needed soon.
Right. So you are at what, 27 out of 46? Is that what you said?
27 out of 43. Yeah.
43. Okay.
Okay, we will pick up searching the library next time. Y'all want a baby deep growl? I can make that happen.
Baby deep growl.
I mean... Listen, I'm never going to turn down a bird.
Cheap.
Mother.
Cheap.
Oh, and then Fiona could have a little friend?
Cheap.
I am sunlight sensitive.
She is kawaii.
Okay. Outros and plugs. Timothy.
Hi, I'm Timothy. Thanks for tuning in on the old Twitchy tubes here with us. Let's be careful out there, people who have to breathe, which is, I think, most of us. Mask up. Don't be strenuous. If for any reason you have to call upon someone else to act on your behalf, like a delivery person or something, tip them like there's the hellstorm outside that there is. Like, really put blizzard, holiday, any sort of factor into that, because they are literally taking their health into their own hands by going out and doing stuff to, whatever, perpetuate their existences, right, in the first place. So that's my message to all of you. Everybody be safe, please. There's no shame in just staying home with a book or a Netflix binge, right?
Cece.
Hi, I'm Cece, aka Suka on the Twitters, Grams. And I'm gonna plug Happy Pride. Yay!
Okay.
Trans rights are human rights.
And I'm stretching.
And here we go. It's almost there. It's
Stretching more than SGDQ, waiting for that Breath of the Wild by.
Where is it? Why isn't it the first one? Why is it the 7th or 17th? What is the preset on this?
Let's go Twitch chat. Let's go Twitch chat.
How do I get it to just?
I know. You want the you want the shopper special. I know you do.
Which color do we want?
All of them.
Yeah.
Doesn't it do chase your lights in the rainbow? Come on, man.
Can you do it so that it fades in and out?
If you would like to come over, Andy.
You know I will. I've done it before.
I know.
We turned this chaser lights.
No, we just said that you shouldn't go outside. Wait.
Oh, that's right. There you go. There you go.
There it is. And it's reacted to my voice, by the way. So, happy Pride, motherfuckers.
I love that. It pulses with your ejaculation.
And right after CC, we have Marty. Marty, what would you like to plug?
Yes. Thank you for vamping for time while I got my ridiculous lights going. Yes, happy Pride, everybody. Trans rights are human rights. And shouldn't take this much to fucking remember that. All of this vamping for time and light shows. But it's definitely important. It's a dangerous time to be celebrating Pride again, but that's why it's all the more important. And never forget, the first Pride was a riot. With that, like and subscribe. And ding a bell. If it's on Twitch, you got an Amazon Twitch subscription, why not throw it our way? Games Done Quick is done. You're not doing anything with that subscription. They're having other events. I understand. They're good blokes over there. But yeah, be kind. Don't ban fucking books. Don't be a cunt. And if you do need to order in because of the weather and all that, yeah, tip like you didn't want to go out and this person went out for you, for sure. And yeah, I'm sure I could get deeper in the weeds, but let's just focus on Happy Pride. Happy Pride, everybody.
I will echo what everyone said. Happy Pride. Don't ban books. But also don't let deep crows nest in your library.
It's a mistake.
I know they start small and cute, but then they become Eldritch horrors beyond unknowable limbs and cakes and such.
And mandibles.
Yeah.
And
excellent point.
So,
deep crows are not pets.
They're not
mandibles.
Let wild animals be wild animals. That's cool too, everybody.
It's cool too.
Dragon Lords, I'm pretty sure, is back this weekend. That's
crazy.
Been a while.
We're gonna need a nice flashback recap.
Yeah, and Gracefall will be back next week. They're going to the moon. Let me double check a thing.
That's the last I heard.
Shattered Kingdoms will be back in 2 weeks, and then they'll probably have a week off, and then be returning. So hopefully, we'll finish this castle next time.
Yes, we should have another Shadow Kingdom. Yes.
That's it. Have a great day. Have a great Pride. Be safe. We love all of you.
Yay.
Trans rights, motherfuckers. It's so fun. I gotta play this more.